Hello, this is Christopher Neves. The dream. I like to discuss some things with my buddies from the radio show. Paul, I just want to say you're a strong man. You beat the odds before and you will do it again, even though it's a shock to all of us. It's a test, my brother. Um, because God knows you can handle it, and you're always willing to pull a rabbit out of your behind and a horseshoe out of your behind. And you're one of the best blessed, and you're an angel on earth, my friend. But I just want to say that I'm kind of sad because I didn't expect to be here till this time. I didn't expect to lose out on the summer. If people who know me closely know that I'm a December baby, but I love the summer. Paul, I want to tell you something since you talk about cleaning the slate, and this goes for everybody on the crew. I feel bad. I feel left out, and I'm serious because I wouldn't be going on YouTube and Facebook and saying this. I feel left out because you guys are hanging out, meeting people. Like I said, Paul, I know you know a lot of nice women, and I wanted to be hooked up because I feel lonely. Not so much for sexual purposes, but just to have a companion, to know that I'm loved, something to share with, somebody to be cool with, somebody to chill with, somebody to watch TV with. And it's like hearing what you did with Tanya, or even in wrestling. I don't think that I would ever compare to you. I mean, I'm jealous in a way, but not in a mean way. I just wish that I breathe and live for wrestling because that was my escape growing up because of the hard times. And even though I probably never will be a wrestler, I'm kind of like Andy Kaufman, where you need a character like me in this business anyway. But if anybody lives, breathes, and dies for wrestling, it's me. Because there was a little boy a couple of years ago that they said he had CP, and when he saw wrestling, he became alive, and it helped his joints. Same way I felt about wrestling, and I still do. Same way I felt about breakdancing in the 80s. Even though it's something that I can't do, it's something that expands the imagination, and it's been a great gift to me. And to be honest with you, wrestling has keeping me going. If I feel bad that John Cook didn't reach out to me, that he promised me all that stuff from TNA, Jason Cook. I feel bad that Wild Thing Jose didn't get out to me. And I feel bad that, Paul, you went to Coastal Mania, all these places, Comic-Con, and I did not even get, not even a flyer, a postcard, and like that makes me feel down, man. Like, I've been here a year, life is short. You should know that better than anybody. Like, it just hurts. And whether it be Tanya disrespecting me, which it hurt very much because you always respected my disability, and she tore it down and she kind of spit on it and crapped all over it, and that's not even my disability. She assumes something that's not true. Sometimes, Paul, I hate when I have to repeat myself to you because it feels like when I opened up my heart, you weren't listening. I know you said you met a lot of people and you did a lot of things, but we're supposed to be close friends. You're supposed to remember certain things. That tripped me out when you thought I was 19, 20 years old. This is one of the reasons why we have the heart to heart when I say I feel bad, I'm over 30 and never really had a girlfriend, and you console me from that, but later on you forget my age. Like, that makes me feel bad. And when I tell you something personal about my condition, then you ask me the same question. That makes me feel bad. It makes me feel bad when you talk about how Hulk, even before I even met Hulk Hogan, how he called your house and this and that. You met him 3 times. Like I told you, and I mean it. I would be blessed to meet him once, and I would be content with that. But the one thing is, you kind of hurt my feelings again, Paul, when you said that since I gave him my book, and if I left my info, he would get back to me. Well, it's been about a month, and he hasn't got back to me, but I don't expect him to. But even if somebody that I knew gave me something in Hulk Hogan's name, that would make me feel better, because now it tarnished it a little bit, because I was happy that he took my book. I guess he probably didn't take it, which makes me feel bad, because when I wrote that book years ago when I was a kid, I had him in mind. So I kind of feel bad about that. I wish you would have just left it as you met the Hulkster, congratulations, and leave it at that. I mean, I could live with myself with how I met him, but just with you adding that extra that he'll call you and contact you, I wish, because he's a good man. Now I don't know how to feel about my experience with Hulk Hogan, and it hurts. I just always thought, Paul, you would open up a lot of worlds for me, because I'm a guy on Medicaid and the system pushes around, and I really am a guy that wants to live his dreams, and you accomplished it. I want to be as worthwhile to wrestling as you are, because wrestling means that much to me. I would die for wrestling, really, Paul. And I really need friends, and I really would like a special girl in my life, because you wouldn't even know the little things, like getting up to go pee, going to the corner to get a bag of chips. I can't do those stuff. Getting a girl's kiss. You know how bad I want to be close to somebody. Paul, it feels like everybody's having fun and I'm left out. And between Chris, Gary, and Tanya disrespecting me, that really hurt my feelings, and I just wanted to be remembered, even when you do travel on the road. I don't know what else to say, but I love you all, and it's hard being in a place almost a year, and I just miss my normal life as a student and going to work part-time, and I don't know, but I hope what I'm saying helps.